Good morning. Welcome to Tai Chi. I'm so glad you're here. Go ahead and kick off your shoes, grab a drink, and start some soft music in the background. All right. As soon as you're ready, let's take some deep breaths together. Breathing in through the nose, lengthen the spine. Breathe out through the mouth, root down into the ground. In through the nose, out through the mouth. A couple more. Last one, a little slower. Good job. Feet close together. Relax your joints. Let everything unwind. Wrap your arms around you, kind of like a hug. Good. So I'm wearing more traditional Tai Chi clothing today. We're going to be doing some more traditional Tai Chi moves. I want to talk about the importance of tradition and more personal traditions, which are called rituals. Um, Traditions and rituals carry such rich history and such deep meaning, but truthfully, the only power and energy they really have is what we give it. Even the movements that we do that are 2,000 years old, that power, that energy, it comes from us. It's flowing through our bodies. It's a personal practice. The power comes from our intent and our energy. So I want you to think about the things that you do on a regular basis that you could give more energy and meaning to, that could bring you more wellness, more well-being in your mind, more physical strength and well-being in your body. Um, think about those practices that you have and the practices you want to create. I hope that these moves today will inspire you to incorporate more personal, meaningful rituals in your life. Okay, let's sink into a horse stance. How's that for a tradition? Almost every martial art has this tradition. Breathe in, roll the shoulders, push out. Breathe in, wrists and elbows relax. Exhale, push down. A little slower. Push out, roll, push down. Good. Push out. Push down. Push out. Down. Feel the energy warm like sunshine traveling from your center, up your spine, out into your hands. The name of this move, if I didn't say it yet, it's called Fair Lady Waves Wrists, or it's sometimes just called the opening movement. Very traditional. So rituals they're kind of a habit that you give meaning to that brings you peace and wellness. It kind of brings you back to center, so to speak. And rituals have a way of soothing and rewiring our nervous system because it's something we're doing repeatedly that kind of retrains our stress response, and it helps us slip more easily every time we do it into a parasympathetic response. So keep practicing those things that bring you calm and wellness. And they get more powerful over time. Think of something simple like a lullaby that a mother might sing to her baby over and over every night. It helps soothe the baby, and it works better and better as the years go on. Our breathing and our movement can become like that, and it can really help us shift into a calmer state of being every time we do it. All right, so that's called Fair Lady Waves Wrists. The next one we're going to do is catch the ball. We're going to start out doing it in a higher, more relaxed stance, and then I'll drop down deeper. You can do that if you want. Again, these rituals need to work for you, or you're not going to do them, right? So here we go. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. Good. All the joints are round and soft. A relaxed, rounded joint allows chi to flow through it. All right, I'm going to start dropping down. Give yourself time for full breaths, breathing in at the side, breathing out at the center. Try to let your legs really glide. Everything is smooth. Harmonize. Shake it off. Good, nice and relaxed. Always keep your spine loose. All right, how's everybody doing? I welcome comments. Even if you're watching this afterward, please comment in the Facebook group or anywhere on the video, and I will always be watching for those. Okay, the next one is called Parting the wild horse's mane. A very long traditional name, but I love it. It gives me a very strong, powerful feeling. You're setting a strong boundary with your arm. I'll show you what it looks like, then you can jump in and do it after you've seen it a couple times. Exhale. Inhale, catching the ball. Exhale, split the ball. Inhale, catch the ball. Exhale, split the ball. Breathing in, breathing out. Breathing in, breathing out. All right, try to join along with me. Catch the ball. And now exhale, split that ball apart. Now see, this is round. It's half of a ball. And this is just guarding your hips. It kind of floats down. Here we go, flowing now. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Good. Look toward the hand that is doing the ward off position. You can lunge as long as you like. This is a really a personal stance. You get to be, you can be kind of high like this, or you can be really exaggerated like that. I usually land somewhere in the middle. So if you're warding off to your right arm is your shield. If you're warding off to the left, your left arm is the shield. Just play with it. Have a little bit of fun. Finish up your last couple. See how, see where you like the stance. Good. Come on back to center. Shake it off. That's parting the wild horse's mane. So great job on that one. Get a little water. Of course, you can have a water break anytime you like. Okay, this next one, also very traditional. Wave hands like clouds. It's pretty easy to do. Well, physically, it can be a little complicated for your brain, but your body will not have trouble doing it. Breathe in as the hands trade places. Breathe out as they glide across. Breathe in as they trade places. Breathe out as they glide. Good. Try to keep your mind clear as you do this one. Your spine is long yet relaxed. And your legs and hips kind of sway to the side. I'll go back a little bit so you can see. I don't have any weight on that foot until I set it out, and then I do. See? If that helps you with the glide at all. But this one should be a very meditative one. Bring your thoughts back to your breath and let everything else just kind of sink away like rain melting off of you. All your tension or worries, just pour down, let the earth hold it. Okay, last one, glide, center, harmonize. Gently shake it off. You guys are doing so great. We've moved through quite a few really awesome traditional movements. I have a few more for you. But first, let's just do a nice bending the waist. This one is not so traditional, but it's something I love to do. I like a nice wide leg forward fold. Breathing in up to the sky, long spine. And then I'm going to show you from the side. So really long and tall, and then really far out. Like nice flat back. And then exhale, round it all down, and let it hang loose. Alternate face, you guys know. Yeah, just let it hang down. Big exhales. Every exhale, sink a little lower. Now here's the part I like to play with that I haven't seen as much traditionally, but hey, an important part of creating a wellness ritual is that it works for you, that it's fun for you, meaningful for you. So here I go. Inhale for a twist. Exhale back down. Inhale for a twist. Exhale back down. Find your own rhythm with this. Couple more. Last one on this side. And last one over here. All right, hang loose again for a few breaths. On your next inhale, slowly roll up. Slide the feet back together. Great job. There are so many little things that you can do that can add meaning to your well-being and your mindfulness practice. One thing that my teacher initially, at one time, I remember him saying, well, he said it repeatedly, when you harmonize, we would make this little like triangle shape that we're pushing down. So 3 points, we said that was power, knowledge, harmony. And that's how we always started and ended our classes. We'd say power, knowledge, harmony, us, which means to push forward. So that was a tradition and a really cool ritual that I had in my class that added a lot of meaning to my practice. But yeah, find stuff that's meaningful for you, play with it. And it can be informed from old traditions, or it can be stuff that you're creating right now. But enough talking, let's keep going. We're going to do brush, knee, strike, and then we're going to do grasping the swallow's tail. So brush, knee, strike. We're going to get into that bow stance again. The front hand is going to swipe, brush the knee, and the back hand strikes. So it's the power from the earth, our foot, hip, shoulder, that alignment comes out to that strike. Breathe in. They trade places just like in wave hands like clouds. Then they slide over, brush, knee, strike. Breathe in, breathe out. That's all it is. Breathe in, breathe out. Breathe in, breathe out. Let's get some flow going and some clear intent. Feel that power flowing through your spine, out into your hand. Good, a really strong palm strike there. Again, the stance is yours. Bring it in if you need to. These traditional moves have a lot of deep stances. Breathe in through the nose. Breathe out through the mouth. So yeah, if you ever need a break from the deep stances, go ahead and take it. All right, come on back to center. That's a lot of brush knee. So there are several families of Tai Chi, families that hold traditional lineage and keep things congruent throughout the generations and keep the traditions alive. But every family does things a little bit differently. And sometimes the next generation will create new forms or new movements inspired by the previous generations. So all the families kind of have a brush knee strike. They kind of have a wave hands like clouds, but they do it a little differently. So my point is that you get to make this practice your own and make it work for you. All right. So next up, grasping the swallow's tail. Ooh, that's another really big leg one. So we're going to take a little break from the legs and then jump into grasping the swallow's tail. We're just going to do a reach for the sky. Okay, super simple. Catch the ball. Breathing in, breathing out. Just a gentle squat here. Tall spine, big rib cage. As you inhale, really stretch and swell those muscles that wrap like bands around your ribs. Should we play with this? Have a little fun now. Breathing in, up to the sky, out, down to your heart. This is from the Wu form. Exhale down to the earth. Inhale back to the heart. And I'm just going to keep playing with it. Exhale out in front. Inhale back to the heart. Exhale down to the ground. Inhale back to the heart. Exhale, settle in. Inhale to the sky. Exhale to the heart. Inhale, kind of fill it up. Exhale. So I'm just kind of moving around. Some nice organic movements as we stretch this ball. Just play with it. Go all kinds of different directions. Can even play with the breath, breathing in or out, coming back. I like to breathe out when I go down. Then, of course, inhale brings me back up. And then out, stretching to the front. Inhale back. Then I'm going to breathe out and settle. Inhale to the sky. Out and settle. Out in front. And out and down. Good. So I mean, it's just an example of how you can play with your breath and your energy flow. Of course, I'm always still visualizing that energy flowing up my spine, out into my hands, no matter where I'm moving them. And I'm using my breath to help facilitate that chi flow. So you can play with it, and I hope you did a little bit there. But now that we've gotten some free movement done and we've taken a little load off of our legs, we're going to jump back into a deep stance, and we're going to do grasping the swallow's tail is the name. So big stance. We'll start going, if this is your right, that's the direction we're going to start. Okay, we're going to start with a ward off. So kind of holding the ball again, right here, ward off. Open this hand, roll back, hands come together, press, big exhale, press, pull, push, like you're drawing a nice wave. Good, that's the pull push. Now we're gonna fan, gather, catch the ball, and here we go to this side, ward off. Open the hand, roll back, close the hands, turn and press. Pull, push. Fan the hands, catch the ball, ward off. Big exhale, roll back. Close the hands, press, pull, push. Good, you can see I'm breathing out a little more sharply on the press. Ward off. Roll back. Press. Pull. Push. Fan the hands. Catch the ball. Ward off. Roll back. So look at my roll back. Sideways, up and down. Roll back. Press. Pull. Push. Fan. Catch. Ward off. Roll back. Close the hands. Press. Pull. Push. Almost done. Fan. Catch. Ward off. Roll back. Press. Pull. Push. Fan. Catch. Ward off. Roll back. Press. Pull. Push. Fan. Catch. Ward off. Roll back. Last one. Press. Pull and push. Good. Hopefully that was enough to help you get the rhythm and the pattern of it. That's a pretty complicated one. Feel free to rewatch this section as many times as you need. But yeah, that's called grasping the swallow's tail. Great, you guys have done just such a fabulous job. We're going to end now with Scholar Warrior Pays Respect, like I always do. That's one of my traditions, my rituals. I like to remind myself to honor my own journey as a scholar and a warrior, and also to open my heart and give that same honor and respect to everyone around me. So the rituals only mean the meaning you give them, right? And this is the meaning that I am giving my energy to, the intent, the breath, that I'm applying to this movement. I'm building self-respect and love. Every time I inhale, draw my fingertips to my heart. And then I exhale and open my heart to those around me. Inhale, I stand strong, and then I relax. So maybe there are other moves that have more meaning for you that you can do on a regular basis. Some people will practice purely just for the physical stretch of it. And that's fine too. But there's all kinds of layers on our path as a scholar and a warrior. And you get to choose that path. Let's do 2 more. And 1 more. Harmonize. One more. Shake it off. Do a quick body scan. See if there's any tension left over. Shake it out. Maybe if you feel it in your hips, you can do some hip circles. Or if your shoulders feel a little tight, you can do some shoulder rolls. Just make it your own. Circles are really good for circulation and really good for healing. So just, if it hurts, put a circle in it, Change directions, back and forth. All right, come on back to center whenever you're ready. So that class was about 40 minutes. Your rituals in your well-being practice do not have to be this long. You're more likely to do them consistently if they're shorter. So take pieces of this class, make it your own, and start using it regularly to shift into your parasympathetic nervous system and find your own peace and calm and well-being in your day. All right, thank you so much. Let's go ahead and harmonize. Great work. I'll see you next time. Bye. Oh yeah, of course, like, subscribe, and share. I need to say that more so I can get this channel a little bigger. So go ahead and do that. Have a great day. Bye.